At ease, soldiers, and good day to everyone out there. Sergeant Nick Fury here with your weekly solo challenge. And don't be surprised when you fire up your game this morning and you see that, yes, we have one more week of the LTO. Because remember, I mentioned that this will be available through the 31st, through Halloween. And they're going to change on November 1st because they got two big patches that are going to be coming out here. So they wanted to let everybody do this as their little Halloweeny adventure thing. So you already know what the drill is already. I'm not going to have to go through this again. So this is going to be a pretty short video. You're simply going to go here to the cemeteries. Right? We start out right here at the ancient cemetery of miners. Okay? Now, for whoever made the comment, I can't remember their name, about your video sucks and you should have put points on the map. Okay, I'm not quite sure if you're talking about markers, like, a way marker like that. Me putting a way marker on the map is not going to help you. Okay, but if you stop the video, like right now, click on pause, you can actually look at the longitude and latitude. And the way that works on this map is as you move your little cursor around the screen, because I had a lot of people say, how's the longitude and latitude work? You notice in the lower right hand corner, this longitude and latitude is going to change based on where you're putting your cursor. So when you see me in the descriptions tell you that a grave is at a certain longitude and latitude, then that's, it's pretty easy to follow. Okay? That's where that all comes in. So you're going to go here. Then the other problem that people are having doing this challenge was they're missing the Outpost mine. Okay, they're catching on right away to the old silver mine, right? Because it says it on the newspaper. And then if you zoom out a little bit, they get the Pilca mine. They have no problem finding that one. And obviously the Pucara is where the event takes place. But you're missing the Outpost mine, which is right here. And the reason you're missing it because it just says Outpost. It doesn't say Outpost mine. However, again, by watching the videos and stopping, you're going to see what I do is I come over here. This is where the actual entrance to the cave is. Okay, there's all these buildings right here, and the entrance is right over here. Now, you don't have to go to that side. You can go over here. There actually is a couple different ways in. I just happen to choose this one. And again, if you look at the longitude and latitude in the description above, it's going to give you all that information there. Okay? So you're going to go to the Outpost mine. You need to kill everybody in the mine. I'm not necessarily worried about the guys outside the mine. Now, what happens is if you were to drone in there, you'd see the guy with a jackhammer and a guy with a shovel, right? And then a heavy machine gunner. And then there's a couple guys walking patrol, okay? What happens is if you startle the guys on patrol when you shoot them and it alerts everybody, the dude with the shovel and the jackhammer, they drop those and they bail out of the cave, okay? So this is why you're missing, people are missing those guys. You got to go hunt them down at that point and kill them. Okay, so you got to make sure you, and that's what's going to trigger the event. So, cemetery we're at right now. Again, 3 newspapers are sitting right in front of these 3 graves. There's a newspaper. You go up. I turn my HUD off, but if you use, if you're on PlayStation or Xbox, it's going to hit your B key or X key or whatever key you guys hit. On PC, you're going to see what I see. It's going to say investigate, right? And for me, it's my enter key. There. So you got to make sure you do that for all 3 of these graves. They're not hard to find at all because of the fact that there's these big ass condors that fly above all 3 graves, right? So if you want to get a helicopter, you can just fly at all 3 of them. This one by the road is between these 2 huts. See, there's a hut there, there's a hut there. So, don't make this challenge any more harder than it is. It's really not hard. You should be able to knock this out in about 15 minutes. Let's get down here so Unidad doesn't shoot us full of holes. There you go. So again, it's a pretty easy one to do this week. I don't think the sun's up yet. It might be up already. Let's see.
All right.
Nah. Beautiful moon out though, but you can't see me. If I go all on thermal. Now, they might have fixed the flaring. I'm not quite sure. I do notice my colors look a lot better in the game. So because they're always making little tweaks here and there, and everybody complaining about the flaring, how bad it was in the caves and stuff. So, but again, that's all you're going to get out of me this week, man. I'm not going to do a repeat. I'm just going to go ahead and put the videos. Well, you already have the links, so you can just go watch the videos again. But again, if anything else exciting comes out, if you're into player versus player, I'm sorry, I'm not shooting video of that, but I consider that it's still a problem with the matchmaking. Apparently, their system, the way it's set up, is they say it's based on how many kills you get per round. So even though you may sit in a round and level up and get up to whatever prestige level, if you suck as a player, that's why you're getting matched with players that are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and all those. So not a lot of people are going to argue about that. Obviously, if they're that level, they say, "Oh no, I'm a great player," but that's apparently how it works. And a good friend of mine, Delta Elite, if you want to go check out his YouTube channel, he's like a major player in this, in P versus P. Matter of fact, he did a 4-ace melee where he melee killed all 4 other players by himself. So go ahead and try to do that player versus player if you're good. But when he plays, I notice the people he plays with, they're all high end, and the people they play against are all high, and the matches are somewhat okay. So again, I'm not quite sure how that's all working, but stay tuned because they're going to come out with a couple more new game modes and updates, and we'll shoot some video of that. So I apologize if you were all expecting something exciting this week, because I'm sure most of you already gone out and got this mask. But if not, like I said, you got a few days left to get it. And other than that, this is Sergeant Nick Fury. Until I see you later on, everyone have a safe and happy day. Have a great Halloween this week. Dress up like a Ghost Recon guy. Like I said, if people want to submit photos, you can put your links down below, and then we'll put a little copulation together. Copulation. Oh my God. Yeah. We'll put a little video together showing everybody's how they dressed up for Halloween, or your kids or your pets or whatever. I thought that'd be sort of cool if anybody has a Ghost Recon Wildlands theme going on this year. Other than that, until I see you next week, this is Sergeant Nick Fury. At ease, soldiers.